What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 in the very last Chaos 1 Mastery Build Guide. We are on the Forest Biome, which is the last map to do, and we've got EMP active, no auras. Diversity, complete each phase with 10 or more different defenses. Protect your jewels, main core takes no damage. So I'm going to bring along the Squire for some spike blockades and training dummies. I'm going to use everything the Mystic has to offer. Serpent's Coil, just throw anything on there. That's why I went with this mark. Not using the mark by choice, I'm only using it just to get another defense down and for the heal. Snaking Sands, Sand Viper, Viper's Fangs, and the Obelisk. Then I'm going to bring along some Frosty Proton nodes and weapon manufacturers to do the bulk of the damage. And then I think throw a Arcane Barrier in the mix, and maybe even an Earth Shatter. So let's go ahead and get things started here. And just need to make sure we got the 10 defenses built. So let's see, we've got 1, 2... And we've got 3 here. I am going to go with double walls. There's 4. 5. We'll go 6 right there. Like I mentioned, the Serpent's Coil I'm just bringing along for the heal. There's 7. And then let's double wall this one too. That will be 8 different defenses. You know what? Let's go with the Frosty. I didn't talk about the Frosty. I'm going with the Power Frostbite, Frosty Power, and Deadly Strikes. And I think we'll leave off the Earth Shatter for right at the moment. Couple more walls. Let's go ahead and bring the Monk into the deck for some Skyguard action. I think I want it on this side, though. And then what does that leave? That leaves 570 DU left for the beginning of the run, which is what? 140-ish per lane? Something like that. So that doesn't leave a whole ton. I think what we'll do is we'll go a proton beam here, and then just 3 nodes of a weapon man. Let's get another Skyguard over on this side. And then we'll do the same thing here. We'll go with the proton beam and then just 3 weapon manufacturer nodes. And then that's going to leave me 200, which is just really, really light. So what I'm going to do is we'll go with a 3-node weapon manufacturer here. That leaves me 80. Let's go with a proton. Then let's put a proton right here, right on top of the snake. Or on top of the sand, that is. And then I've got the snake there. So basically I'm going to have to just defend this lane here through wave 1. So just going to keep an eye on the mini-map basically. This map is spread out, which makes it a little bit of a challenge to do by yourself. However, it's still possible. Now what else did I have? Main core take no damage. So I can upgrade, repair, I can do all that stuff. I don't have to worry about any traditional derpage from repairing when I'm not supposed to or anything along those lines. And once again, just watching that mini-map. me take a look and see if there's a bunch of mana sitting over here. Not really. I'm going to switch over to the monk for DPS once I get this going. Nine mobs left. I think that is actually enough to get a weapon man going here in this mid lane now. Let us see. There we go. So let's go ahead and get a 3-noder in right here. And then that should close out the wave. Alright, now that frees up a little bit of DU. I've got another 130 left. And basically, I think I'm going to just spend it on this boss lane over here. So 130 more would be another 3-node weapon manufacturer. Actually, I'm completely wasting that extra node shard. So let's get a little bit more defense crit chance in there. Let's see. There we go. Let's up that defense critical strike a little bit since we're not taking advantage of the Frosty Node Shard. There is no point in having it in. Let's just go like that right there. And then just slap some upgrades around. Now, of course, flyers are of utmost importance, as are the walls, particularly on the lanes that I don't plan on watching. And, of course, the far left over there is the boss lane. So that's the lane that's going to get all my energy. So let's go just an upgrade into everything, and we'll go ahead and get it rolling. I should have saved enough to up that obelisk. Of course, you don't get the obelisk buff, the obelisk hero buff, until it gets to tier 1. So let me just collect up some mana here real quick. That'll get me there. Or tier 2, I meant. You guys know what I mean. One upgrade, one upgrade. Just mowing them down, 130 left. This theoretically should go pretty darn easily. And we got Malthius out here. Very nice. And just a few more mobs, which should just melt. In fact, let me start upgrading on the far side, because I really don't plan on running over there mid lane or mid wave unless I absolutely have to. Awesome map for sure. Absolutely love this map. Let's get that proton nice and fat. And then that's going to leave me 200 left. Let's see, let's get this proton squared away as well. And then this one too. And I should have put some into that snake, but I'm sure it'll live. We'll find out here. Come on. There we go. Now, of course, you do have like the fire shield and stuff that you can take advantage of, which I am not really going to do on this one. I'm just going to kind of nuke them down. And just keeping an eye on the minimap as always. This one with the just the outside lanes have the flyer lanes. So with a dedicated Skyguard tower for each one, it makes it, you know, they handle it. Now, I could have put the monk in the deck to deal with rollers. I didn't really think about that. Do I have him with me? I do. So Mr. Monk here to save the day on double Rollerville. See if I can kill them both at the same time. I love it when they come out all lined up all nice like that. So awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and get this snake all the way up. Another up into that proton. Another into this one too. Might as well just slow him down a little bit more. 2 more. Just 1 more mana. Let's see, I'll actually end up throwing it into something over here, probably. Nope, or maybe not. Let's just go ahead and take the obelisk all the way up to tier 3. Gonna switch back over to the EV here and let it go. Wave 4, so this one really is, it's a really fun map. It's, you know, relatively easy to do. If you do want to use the mushrooms, I really suggest using the fire mushrooms, which there's a couple of them throughout the map. Help out with these flyers here real quick. There we go. It's these big red guys here. If you pop that bad boy, ideally, if you're on a tanky type hero, you don't want to run around with this thing if you're super squishy. But then come over to the alchemy table, get yourself a big old glowy fireball, and then just go wreck them up. This just requires running into them, so you don't have to, you don't have to do anything. Just run near them. It's extremely overpowered. You really don't need to use it, but it is kind of fun, to be honest with you. So we got the roller, we got Gribbs coming now. Let's just go ahead and give him the proton charge to the face. And that far lane, they're getting hung up on that proton beam pretty well, as you can see. It doesn't look like anything's really making it to the walls. But I am going to upgrade these walls over here just to be safe. It is wave 5. Don't want to be taking any unnecessary risks right at the end. And let's just go ahead and grab another mushroom just for fun. And in fact, we'll just go ahead and start it up. Get our mushroom buff reset here and go burn up some bads. I'm a little bit squishier than I should be for running around on this. You guys heard my keyboard just disconnect. There we go. Yeah, anyway, I'm a little bit squishier than I'd like to be running around with this on the EV. Where'd the shieldy go? There he is right there. Just get him all burned away too. It's actually extremely fun on the Lavamancer if you go underground. And then just go ham on the bubble burning. A little dragglage to the face there never hurts. And we got 140 mobs left. It looks like that middle right lane is going to get pushed a little. Let's just head over and give that a little bit of attention here. Looking good. Now we got bosses. One right here. Alright, Gribbs is down. And then a Plaguing Hawk, and it's a good game. So this one's a pretty easy one, really. It's, you know, it has no time restraints. Not being able to use auras, you do have to switch it up to something else. Remember, Lavamancer Fissures are an aura as well. However, everything like from the Dryad is a trap. The bees, the slimes, the Nimbus, you can use those. I'm a big fan of the EV, so might as well bust out the old EV too. Now, we got the super secret Goldie spawn, which is a complete waste of time since this is Chaos 1, but I can't resist going and doing it anyway. But that will do it for now, though. That is all of Chaos 1, all wrapped up now. So we'll be moving on along to Chaos 2. I'm not sure if I'm going to do every map for every difficulty. However, for every person that tells me that they don't think I need to do every map, I've got another person asking me if I would. So I'm still kind of unsure as what I'm going to do. I got nothing out of the box. Imagine that. But that will do it for now, though. So thank you once again. Click that like button and please subscribe. And I will be back soon.